Brian, you're going on 90 years old, 90th birthday coming up. What's the secret to a long life?
A lot of good doctors, for sure, because they've looked after me for a lot of years. My wife Judy, who makes sure that I eat the greens and get a lot of rest, and she tries to cut down my beer consumption and my cigars, but she just tries to look after me. Sometimes it's a losing cause, but a lot of walking. And I think when you think of it, I was lucky because when I retired, the Rideau View gifted me a membership, and I golf 3 times a week. And you get a lot of walking, even though I use a cart. You get a lot of walking, fresh air, friendship. Probably friendship's the biggest thing to long life.
You're in the Hockey Hall of Fame as a builder. You're in several halls of fame other than that. People call you a legend, Brian Kilrea legend. How do you, when somebody tells you that, how do you respond?
I don't elaborate. I just try to say, well, thanks, but I'm not a legend. There's certain people that are legends. Bobby Orr, Gordie Howe, John Belleful, they're legends. I'm just a guy that did what I could in hockey. If it wasn't for hockey, I wouldn't have met my wife, because I was going back from one city, coming back to Ottawa, stopping Winnipeg, and that's where I met my wife. And so then we were so lucky to have 3 happy kids grow up and look after the grandkids, and that followed. And but the hockey itself, I just look forward to every day as a player, every game as a coach, and I had more fun than the kids when I was coaching, because I could do my way and try to help them along. And I think coaching those young guys kept me young. No, I think humor was probably the biggest secret to our dressing rooms.
Ottawa is so important to you. You were born here. You've lived in 2 houses in Ottawa your whole life. Why such a special attachment to the city of Ottawa?
Well, because it was always friendly. I mean, when we were growing up, you got to know people that ended up being... I went to school with Laurie Greenberg, for instance. He ended up being mayor. I knew Jacqueline Holtzman. She ended up being mayor. We got to know Jimmy Durrell. And so Ottawa was just a small town. And if you played any sport, you knew everybody else. And I know Ottawa's an enlarged city now, but in my day, it wasn't... I remember they used to call the Prescott Hotel the last chance to get a beer going west. They said the Civic Hospital was too far out of town when it was built. Now it's probably in the center, so it's a tiny town, but I just loved it. And I'll never forget, a team said to me if I wanted to coach their team, I'd have to move to their city. And I said, no, I'll coach here. My home's Ottawa. And so I've never forgot that. Ottawa is my home, and I look forward. It's friendship. You meet new guys. And I've said, because of the walking that I get and the golf that I get at Rideau View, I've met more new friends since I've quit hockey. Up at everybody's a sports fan up there.